The Congress party seems to be unable to make Rahul Gandhi understand the basics of national security. Let's debate.
Cylinder, explosives, petrol bombs, bicycle, stones, soap. These are only some of the things found at or near railway tracks across cities in India. In Jabalpur, a tractor was stuck on the tracks, but thanks to the alertness of the loco pilot, a major tragedy was averted. This is an old video from Prayagraj wherein a YouTuber named Gulzar can be seen attempting to derail a train. His YouTube channel is dedicated to stunts like these. Just 24 hours after the sabotage incident in Kanpur, insulator pins and stones were placed in the gap of a joggle plate in the railway line. According to data exclusively accessed by Republic, in 5 months, 12 conspiracies of sabotage have surfaced. This from the states of Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Telangana and Madhya Pradesh. Just 24 hours after Republic broke that there was indeed a terror plot in the Kalindi Express derailment bid in Kanpur, large cement blocks weighing 70 kgs each were found on a railway track in Ajmer, in what is being seen as an attempt to derail a goods train. Even as the NIA ATS probed the sabotage bid in the Kalindi Express case, sources say there is a possible involvement of ISIS Khorasan module. Interestingly, the incidents come just days after Rameshwaram cafe blast mastermind instigated extremists to carry out train derailments in India. It is clear that there is an undeniable attempt to derail peace in India.
Yes, this matter has become extremely serious. I'm picking it up for a second consecutive day. Today's pictures, and every day there is an incident. Today's pictures on the screen, attempt of derailment now, sabotage, possibly terrorist angle here. 2 large cement blocks weighing 70 kilograms each were placed on the railway track. Despite hitting the cement blocks, the train was able to continue its journey without any damage. Now, viewers, that there's an SIT to investigate it. The Ajmer ASP is not ruling out the terrorist angle and saying these are all demo attempts that are being made. While this is on, I also want to share with you very highly placed sources in the Ministry of Railways have spoken to Republic, and they are blaming Rahul Gandhi for this, saying that when Rahul Gandhi went to meet the trackmen and the loco workers, not only was he instigating and trying to divide them, but he was also putting out sensitive information in the form of videos, which are a huge threat. And since those videos went out and Rahul Gandhi went with his film crew, to the rail tracks to put out that information, the number of such incidents has actually increased many-fold. And railway sources say we are appealing to Rahul Gandhi to stop doing this. Now, on the picture there, Vivek, you can see there, that is Rahul Gandhi's film crew. Can you all see it, Lokesh? See the number of film people working there, full, it's like a film set. Then the actor comes and then they're all film crew. There is not a single railway worker. Are you seeing this? There is not a single railway worker. You see people behind, you will see the director come from the back. Rahul Gandhi is doing the acting, like he's looking at something. They're all crew, there's a film crew, all of these are props. And then you'll see the film director come and the film director is coming in, organizing the shoot, camera from the back, camera in front. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4. Director will come from the side. When they say cue, Rahul Gandhi will start moving. Cameraman 5 now comes in. Back cameraman 6, followed by director, director of videography. It's all happening out there. But while all of this is happening, and this should be shown, ये कभी ऐसे हमने कभी politics में देखा नहीं है that this kind of nonsense goes on. Vivek Silas, I think we should look at it as a national security issue given the number of incidents which have happened. Your opening remarks.
Yeah, Arnab, I can just say that, it's very incredible and horrifying what we are seeing at the moment. Trains are being targeted.
You mean these pictures of Rahul Gandhi with the film crew?
Pictures of Rahul Gandhi
what do you
are
think
not at
about
all
these film
incredible crew? Or horrifying.
This,
what is happening in India?
25-member film crew?
Arnab, what is actually happening in India at the moment?
Reels being made there. You can see the film crew. It is captured by the CCTV cameras, captured the film crew. Congress party says Rahul Gandhi does not move with the film crew. This shows that the film crew, DOP, director of photography, director of videography, about 16 camera persons and a cast. So this so you see, it's the film crew. Can you comment on the film crew?
I can just say instead of seriously investigating, the Bharatiya Janata Party is trying to blame the opposition again. There's nothing
but what
else
is the point in putting out? See, for example, if you talk to a railway trackman and he says, this is how I operate, and in the process of giving he gives out all the details of how the anti-sabotage operations are carried out. Now, typically, you know how serious things are under the Explosives Act of 1884, the Railway Act of 1989, Section 287, which has been registered right now for the Kanpur derailment case. These are sensitive matters, Vivek.
Yeah,
you can't.
Indeed, yes. Whether it is the railways being targeted or the terrorist activities in Jammu and Kashmir or violence in Maripur, which has not still stopped.
No.
And trains are being targeted. Who's
May I come in now?
Wait. Who's responsible for that?
You want to help the terrorists?
Who is responsible for that?
You want to help the terrorists?
This
is ISIS. Sanju Verma, you are responsible.
You want to help the terrorists?
You and your party is responsible for that.
Arnab, let me respond.
You are in power, whether it's in Uttar Pradesh or the central government. Sanju Verma, you are responsible. Take the responsibility.
Yes, I heard you, but now let me respond.
Save the citizens of India
you even
who are insecure in your government.
Can I please answer?
The citizens of India are insecure in your government. That is your responsibility to save the citizens of India, which you are unable to do.
I want you to just understand one thing, and before Sanju comes in, I want to make a point. Viewers, even 1 minute.
Arnab, you allowed him the time.
I just want to make a comment to the viewers, and I'll let you come in right after that. I'll come to right after I make a comment. See, viewers, you must understand, and even Congress supporters must hear me. You may be Congress, Samajwadi Party, you or your family members also travel in the Indian Railways.
Yes, of course.
So, if Rahul Gandhi continues to provoke people like this, put out sensitive information, he is helping this ISIS Khorasan module, he is helping these people. It's not will Rahul Gandhi take responsibility for further accidents?
Why don't you go ahead and file an FIR?
Will Rahul Gandhi take responsible for a terrorist strike?
Sanju Verma, I know you're looking for some publicity by going on reinforcing my name. Now please shut up and let me have my say.
What for are you in the government?
Come into the debate.
What for are you in the government, Sanju Verma?
Arnab Goswami, can you moderate the debate?
To come and
not
allow
you had your say. To behave like a spoon. Thank you. First and foremost, I agree with Vivek Silas on one thing. Law and order is a state subject. National security is a central government subject. मेरा सिर्फ इतना कहना है. Beat Aligarh, beat Kasganj, beat Ajmer, beat Govindpuri, beat Jabalpur, beat Balasore. I fail to understand why is it that the opposition cannot unanimously condemn terror incidents. इनका opposition का attitude है, हुआ तो हुआ. याद है Vivek Silas when Indian Mujahideen attacked the Dashashwamedh Ghat in Varanasi in 2008 and 2010. Indian Mujahideen was behind the attack, and Akhilesh Yadav said, Samajwadi Party was in power. हुआ तो हुआ. Indian Mujahideen तो बेकसूर है. इसलिए यहाँ बैठकर भाषण में you guys have trivialized.
Don't go back in history.
Islamist terror.
That is a very bad habit of yours, blaming the government and going back into history.
You guys have given intellectual cover fire to radical Islamist terrorists.
What are you doing? What is your government doing? I want to ask you. Arnab, please ask her. What is the government doing?
You guys are very quick to
let her complete. I'll come in on
you
this.
guys. Shoaib Ibrahim become Bhola and Shankar as per Akhilesh Yadav. Tell me one thing. Have you condemned in one voice the Rameshwaram blast? आपने कहा नहीं, ये तो this was business rivalry. Why? Because in Karnataka, your ally Congress is in power. Rameshwaram cafe blast की आपने एक बार निंदा तक नहीं की. Did you condemn the Coimbatore blast of October 2022? No, because there Stalin, one of your alliance partners, is in power. Did you condemn the April 2023 Kannur Express blast in Kerala? Shahrukh Shaifi, he was the culprit. He was picked up from Maharashtra. आपके Pinarayi Vijayan, Akhilesh Yadav, Rahul Gandhi सब कहते नहीं, शाहरुख सैफी तो भोला है. कोई भोला and Shankar must be responsible. ये शाहरुख सैफी को क्यों पकड़ा है? First, learn to recognize radical Islamist terror, then condemn radical Islamist terror, then stop giving intellectual cover fire to radical Islamist terror. बाद में BJP से सवाल पूछना.
A point I'd like to come in here, now viewers. I put it in the form of a question. Are we willing to accept that the Indian Railways has been the target for jihadists, for radicalized Islamists, for radicalized Islamist terrorists?
And maybe Rahul Gandhi is part of a larger sabotage design.
And is Rahul Gandhi wanting to be?
In the US or UK, something happens.
Allow me to complete, Sanju.
It is a train derailment.
Is Rahul Gandhi?
Blast in a cafe.
Yeah. Is Rahul Gandhi conscious of the fact? Allow me, please. Please, Sanju. Is Rahul Gandhi conscious of the fact that he may be unwittingly, maybe, a force mobilizer for radicalized Islamist terrorist groups? You see, the NIA charge sheet said that the Kerala train arson was a jihadi terrorist act which was committed by the sole accused, who was a self-radicalized Shaheen Bagh resident.
Shahrukh was the name.
The accused set a fire.
Blast Jamsheda Mubin, a hardened ISIS terrorist, radical Islamist.
Yes, and he set fire on one bogie in the Alapura Kannur Executive Express with the intention of killing people, and one child died. One child died, 3 passengers died, 9 people were injured. The problem is that we don't want to accept the reality. Today on this program, we must say radical Islamist terrorists have targeted the Indian railways. What happened in the Darbhanga railway station? 2017. Was the Lashkar-e-Toiba not doing it? Or was it an RSS attack? Why does Rahul Gandhi not talk about it? The question is, a week after the Prime Minister inaugurated Vande Bharat, there was a deliberate attempt at arson, an attempt to derail the Udaipur-Jaipur Vande Bharat Express. This was happening on the eve of the elections. There are people who are realizing that...
Arnab, have they condemned till date 59 women and children who were burnt in the Sabarmati Express?
1 minute, please don't interrupt now, because I am on a clear flow of thought. I am on a clear flow of thought. You don't become secular, Lokesh. 1 minute. You don't become secular, Lokesh, by saying we will not talk about radical Islamist terror. Islamist, I repeat, Islamist terrorist groups targeting the Indian railways. Rahul Gandhi must not become a force mobilizer for Islamist, jihadi, terrorist groups targeting the Indian railways. For the ISIS Khorasan, he must not do that.
The Jamtara train accident on 28 February 2024. The Palghar goods carrier derailment on 29 March 2024. The Kanchenjunga Express accident June 17, 2024. Chandigarh Dibrugarh train derailment on 18 July 2024. West Bengal train collision that was in Bagdogra. I want to ask you, are all these train accidents also terrorist attacks? Why wasn't NIA asked to to investigate and come out with a charge sheet? If not so, with respect to Kalindi train incident, yes, I agree that NIA has been put to task and the investigations are on. But other train accidents
the sabotage on one side, 50-50 screen, and Rahul Gandhi is filmed through on the other, please.
So stop second guessing and jumping the gun.
Well, Arnab, am I
Agencies
supposed
are
to
doing
talk?
a brilliant job.
Yes, you are supposed to talk. You are supposed
So
to answer
when
my
I'm
question
saying this,
about
what is happening
Islamist.
today
You are supposed
in
to answer
social
my
media-
question
No,
about
no, no.
Islamist,
I want
jihadi,
to-
terrorism targeting the Indian Railways. Answer the question, don't dodge it.
Come up with some vague political theory. See, nowadays in social media, you have youngsters who are trying to make reels by doing all forms of acrobats related to, the railways and all. Now, please
These
tell
are
me, isn't it
youngsters.
possible-
Like the 55-year-old
Listen to this,
youngster
listen to
Rahul
this.
Gandhi.
No, listen.
No.
This is very much possible.
He's saying today
that
these are not
there
terrorists, these are poor little youngsters, Instagrammers,
listen to me,
innocent
listen to
little
me.
social media, playful, mischievous little things, putting mischievously 70
You
kilogram
yourself showed
concrete
on
blocks,
your television that
explosives.
there was a
It
guy
is just
with
a
a
little fun. It's a little fun for Lokesh. He says it's some fun people are having.
Safety of thousands and lakhs of passengers.
Well done, Lokesh. Well done.
Come to temple.
You and your vague theories holding Rahul Gandhi responsible for anything and everything.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't
have you seen
understand
the
why
pictures of the
are you
photo op?
putting the right
Are you seeing the pictures of the photo op? Are you seeing I'm showing people pictures of the photo op and the number of people part of that reel making process?
What about the failure of the police? What about the state which is obligated to maintain safety and security of the railways? What about
What
incidents
about the
which are
film
not
crew?
involving any
What
form
about
of
the
terrorist
25
standards?
drone cameras? What about the 11 camera persons? What about the director of videography? What about the internal information which is shared? What about the sensitive
which
information
internal
put out in the
information
public
report?
record?
Tell
What
me,
about the
which
fact that it
internal
helps the
information
ISIS
you're talking
Khorasan? What about the fact
Which
that it helps the
internal
Jaish-e
information?
Mohammed? What about the fact that it helps
which internal
these very
information?
groups who are trying to sabotage the Indian Railways? What about the timing of all this? Answer me.
No,
Back on
I'll
debate.
ask you, which internal information? Which internal information? Are you aware of the internal information?
I have it on record that the Ministry
tell
of
me, what
Railways,
is it?
which
What
runs
is
the
it?
Indian
What
Railways,
internal
has
information?
said that there are more incidents since Rahul Gandhi has started putting out these videos, trying to
What is it?
instigate. Have you not seen? If you're ignorant, what can I do? Have you not him saying, see, he's gone and told the trackmen, you are the Mahadalits of the Indian Railways? You didn't hear that? Is that appropriate language to use? Should you be trying to divide the Indian Railways like that? Do you think the people of the Indian country will stand with you when you do that?
Senses, Arnab.
Have some sense, man.
About this issue, it's a very sensitive issue. We are talking about lives of lakhs of people who are traveling on the trains.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, stop putting out your reels,
Somehow try to
stop
link it up
instigating
with your
people,
political
stop
theory.
being a force mobilizer for the terrorist groups. Don't do it. It's not in national interest.
National interest.
Well, national interest
You
may not matter
simply
to you, it matters to us.
undermining
What do you
this
mean?
entire
Why did you
issue.
say that? You had a
Undermining the
mocking tone on
gravity of
national
this
interest.
entire issue
That's your
and trying to
problem.
Come out with some form of a political theory. Some form of a political theory. Some internal secret report, whatever, then absolutely it's all rubbish.
What do you mean rubbish? You are saying these are... Do you believe it? You just had a Samajwadi Party spokesperson express concern at these terrorist attacks, and you are calling it mischief by Instagrammers?
I think, Arnab, what I can guess at the moment from your debate, I think the media or sadly even Republic TV is trying to frame as if Rahul Gandhi himself is a terrorist, or he is at least an anti-national.
I'm saying do not
That is what I
understand your
can say.
timing.
That is what I can
Don't
say.
at this
If
time
at all it is,
our
I
railways are
started
under
my
threat.
debate
You tell me
saying-
one thing, Vivek. 1 minute.
Please file an FIR against.
Vivek, explain one thing to me. Listen, we accept two facts. There has been an increase in the number of terror incidents and sabotage on the Indian railways. We think these are accidents. These are not. These are not
Even
accidents.
Balasore was not an accident.
No, that is the point. Please investigate it. I have it on authority. I have it on authority. I have it on authority. It was not human error. I have it on authority, and soon you will know. We'll put out the details. What if we say...
I will wait for that day.
Well, what if I say Balasore was not an accident? It
was
was
that?
more than an accident. We will know soon. We will know soon. And when the news comes out, I believe the Indian Railways is obligated to put out the information before the people of the country. Will you wake up then? Will you wake up then? What if Balasore was not just an accident? What if there was a premeditated? What if it was sabotage? What if it was? Just think, sir, 296 people died.
Yes.
So think about it and think about whether any government can try and bring an order and security for
Not
the
any
people in the
government.
railways.
I just want to talk about this incompetent
What if Balasore was not an
What
accident?
this incompetent government
What
was
if
doing.
Balasore was not an accident? You ask the question.
Incompetent government, Sanju Verma, nothing more than that.
Out in 2017.
Don't talk about 1947, 1857. Talk about what is happening right now in India. You are unable to manage our country. You are unable to provide security to common citizens.
Who has the administration?
Lokesh!
Nawab Singh Yadav. Your Akhilesh Yadav is busy
Arnab.
protecting rapists like Mohit Khan.
Arnab, questions must be asked to the ruling dispensation.
Yes.
They have to be
I would even say, I agree with you. I agree with you, Lokesh. I would say one thing. The ruling dispensation must tell us whether Balasore was an accident or
Absolutely.
much more than the ruling dispensation must share the details on that. We need to know, the nation wants to know. On the other side, ladies and gentlemen, on the other side tonight, the big story we are very closely tracking, Rahul Gandhi taking an openly Khalistani line in the USA. In a few minutes.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.